Hello, everybody. It's me, Miss Michelle from West Caldwell Public Library, and my trusty friend Furby. We're even in costume today. How come? What's today? Happy Halloween. So thanks for joining us today for a special edition of Miss Michelle's Stories and Songs. We always meet with kids on Zoom live on Saturdays at 10:30 and Wednesdays at 4 o'clock. And we had a lovely group of kids this morning. But by now, I think you already know that we like to record our story times afterwards for everybody who missed it. So we're going to record a fun set of songs and a story for you today, obviously in costume. And the first thing that we do is our listening song. Furby, do you remember the listening song? Do you remember what we do? All right, well, we start with our eyes. Can we point at our eyes? It's a little hard for me to point with my paws. I'm going to do my best. Eyes. What about our ears? Good. All right, I think you know the song. You think we could do it? Let's try it for. Eyes are watching, ears are listening, lips are zipped, hands are still. Let's point at our feet. Ready? Feet are really quiet. You should really try it. Listen well. Listen well. Wow, good job, you guys. I heard you singing. You already know our song. So it's very important to be a good listener, especially during story time, because we're going to share a story with you and you're going to get the chance to look at some super cool pictures, and we're going to practice our counting today. Okay, Furby, are you sitting down? You want to stand? Maybe we'll give Furby a treat before we get started because he seems extra excited. So he's trick-or-treating right now and he's going to get a treat. All right, Furby, let's give you a treat. So today our story, like I said, involves counting. I know everybody here is very good at their counting, and we're going to count 1 to 10. Can we practice that? Let's try. 1, 2. He got 2 treats. That's it. We're going to count to 10. He's going to think he's getting 10. What comes after 2? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what's last? 10. You got it. Well, here's our story. Furby, I might have to cover your cute face. Here's our story, my friends. We're going to go nice and slow so you can see all the pictures. This book is called Little Goblins 10 by Pamela Jane and illustrated by Jane Manning. Now, I'm going to bring it a little closer, and I'm going to show you each page. We're going to go nice and slow. Remember, we're counting, so you might help me predict what number comes next. Okay, Furby, are you out of here? Okay, Furby's out of here. Okay. So we're going to start with 1. Are you ready? Can you see? I feel like it's a little hard to see today. It's a little brighter out. Okay, here we go. Over in the forest where the trees hide the sun lived a big mommy monster and her little monster 1. I see 1. You see 1, right? Okay, so they're not very scary monsters. Not very scary at all. Oh. Scare, said the mommy. I scare, said the 1. So he scared and he scampered where the trees hide the sun. There he is. Not very scary, but trying to scare. He's learning. Okay. All right, let's see. What comes after 1? 2, you got it. Over in the forest where spooks shout boo lived a pale daddy ghost and his little ghosties 2. 1. That's Dad. He doesn't count. Silly. 1, 2. That's his little ghosties 2. Haunt, cried the daddy. We haunt, cried the 2. So they hid and they haunted where spooks shout boo. All right. 1, 2. What comes next? 3. You got it. Over in the forest, hey, that same forest, near the gnarled oak tree lived an old mother zombie and her little zombies 3. Stare, said the mommy. We stare, said the 3. So they stared all together near the gnarled oak tree. All right, let's make sure there's really 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What color are they? Purple. I know. How silly. Okay. I like this picture. Let's talk about the picture first. Check out all the colors. Do these wolves look scary? I really like his shirt. Can we talk about Dad's shirt here? Man, he is super cool. He's not scary at all, I don't think. Okay. Over in the forest where the fierce winds roar lived a gray father werewolf and his little wolvies 4. Howl, of course, howl. Howl, said the father. We howl, said the 4. So they howled and they growled where the fierce winds roar. Do you see 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. What comes after 4? Here we go with 5. Over in the forest where the shadows come alive lived an old Mother Mummy and her little mummies 5. Moan, said the mother. We moan, said the 5. So they moaned and they groaned where the shadows come alive. There are all 5 there with Mom. Now what comes after 5? You got it. You guys are good at this. 6. I like this page too. Over in the forest, in a hovel made of sticks, lived an old Mother Witch and her little witches 6. Furby, you okay? Come here. You want to come back? He doesn't like his cape. I think he's getting moody. Furby, come back. Come see your friends. Come on. We're reading about witches, Furby. There's 6 witches. Come on, my man. All right. He's ready. Okay. 6 witches. Cackle, screeched the mother. We cackle, screeched the 6. So they crowed and they cackled in the hovel made of sticks. They are not very scary witches either, right, Ferb? Okay. I like this one. What color are these dragons, guys? Oh, sorry. Green. I know, Furby's showing off his face now. He's very involved. All right, Ferb. You going to be like that? Okay, good. Over in the forest, in a mossy green heaven, lived a scaly father dragon and his little dragon 7. Do you see 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot. What comes after 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Oh, it was still on the dragon. I forgot. Breathe. Yes, we didn't talk about what they do. Breathe, said the father. Whoa, look at what they breathe. We breathe, said the 7. So they breathed flames of fire in the mossy green heaven. Okay, now we are finally at 8. And I like this picture. Look how silly these skeletons are. They're dancing, right? Over in the forest by the graveyard gate lived a bony father skeleton and his little skellies 8. Rattle, said the father. We rattle, said the 8. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we're on a timeout, I guess. Excuse me, commercial break. Okay. Rattle, said the father. We rattle, said the 8. So they rattled and they ran by the graveyard gate. See, you're really getting the show today, guys. This is like major comedy over here. Okay, nothing scary about this page, just some bats. Check it out. Look at all these bats. Let's see, after 8 comes how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got it. Furby, please move. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Okay. Oh, boy. All right, guys. Furby, we don't want to start this whole story time again. That wouldn't be very nice. We have to read 9. All right, everybody. Don't lose your focus. We're waiting for number 9. Furby. Excuse me, sir. Okay, I think I got him. Furby. Okay, I know what will work. We have to get to 9, Furby. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I see 9 bats, and that's a lot of bats. But remember, 10 is next, and that's even more. And that has to do with the title of our book. So we're going to look at the title of the book again in a second. But now that I got Furby, we're going to keep going. So over in the forest near a tall, dark pine lived a furry mother bat and her little baddies 9. There's the 9, right? Swoop, cried the mother. We swoop, cried the 9. So they swooped in the shadows near the tall, dark pine. Now, remember before we turn the page, what did we see here? 10 what? Goblins. And we got to 9. And we know 10 is next. Furby, are you ready? I know. Look, excuse me. This is not a bib. Okay. So here we are. Over in the forest, in the deep garden glen, lived an old father goblin and his little goblins 10. Oh my goodness, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's the last one? Up top, 10. We got it. Leap, said the father. We leap, said the 10. So they laughed and they leaped in the deep green glen. Look at them all leaping, jumping around. Now, I love this part of the story. Get ready. There's no 11. Something else happens. Over in the forest where the trees hide the sun, the big mommy called to her little monster 1. Remember him? He's all dressed up and he has his little treat bag. Trick or treat, asked the mommy. Treat, cried the 1. So they skipped off together for some Halloween fun. Look, and there's everybody from the neighborhood, all of our friends that we met earlier in the book. And I like to show the last page because I think it's so cute. of Mommy and the little one walking off to go trick-or-treating. Well, I hope you like this story. I think Furby liked it. I'm not really sure. I guess he has a lot of opinions about it. He'll tell me later. So what we'll do now is we will sing a song. Now, we have options here. There are a lot of Halloween songs out there. The other day, we had a really fun story time and we sang a Halloween song about different creatures, and we seemed to like that. And there are a lot of creatures in this book. So I thought, let's sing another really easy one about different kinds of creatures, and you could even make up your own verses. So first, let's try bats. I don't know if anyone's going to be a bat for Halloween, but bats are going to go like this. Oh, I don't have my paws on. Maybe I should put my paws on because I think it would be funnier. So, bats go like this. Let's try it. Let's see if you can figure out the words. Ready? Fly, 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 little bats. Fly, 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 little bats. Fly, 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 little bats. Halloween is here. Good. Now we're going to do something different. Now I need my fingers because we're going to creep and crawl like a little spider. You might know Itsy Bitsy Spider, so you could do that move, or you could just be creepy crawly like this. Let's try. Let's see if you can figure out the words now. There's a pattern. Crawl, 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 little spiders. Crawl, 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 little spiders. Crawl, 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 little spiders. Halloween is here. Good job. Okay. Just a little hard to do while sitting, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to dance like a skeleton. So when we dance like a skeleton, remember a skeleton's made of bones, so we might look a little bit silly. It's not how we might normally dance. We're going to dance like this, like our bones are hanging around here. Ready? Dance, 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 little skeleton. Dance, 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 little skeleton. Dance, 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 little skeleton. Halloween is here. Good job. You see the pattern? Okay, how about we float like ghosts? Now, this is hard. We're just going to float up and down like ghosts. Ready? Float, 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 little ghosts. Float, 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 little ghosts. Float, 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 little ghosts. Halloween is... Oh, man, you're good at this. Okay, our last one, I was going to use Furby. Furby. I guess not. He got his treat and he's out of here. So we're going to be creeping cats. So let's pretend we have ears. I'm not going to put my hood back up because I want to show you what I want you to do. Okay, these are our ears. Can you try it? Creep, 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 little cats. Creep, 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 little cats. Do you remember the words? Creep, 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 little cats. What do we sing at the end? Ready? Big breath. Halloween is here. It is here. Good job, everybody. Let's clap. You did an awesome job. Now, at the end of our story time, we always used to like to do crafts. And just because we're virtual now doesn't mean we're not going to do crafts. Oh, now you're here. You want to come say hi to everybody? Let's say bye to everybody, huh? So we're going to do a little craft, sort of. I am going to post underneath this video on Facebook. I know it's also on YouTube, but we post it to Facebook. In the comments, a coloring sheet. And on the coloring sheet, you might see some things you recognize from our book and our song. You might see a bat or a ghost or a witch. It's just a fun little coloring sheet. And you can color you can color any colors you want. But if you want to color them like the colors in the book, remember the witch was green and the bats are black. It's just a fun little activity. I'm sure you have other things you're doing today for Halloween. It's a very fun day, but I wanted to give you a little some kind of craft to go with our story. So Furby and I thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you, Furby, for participating a little bit. Oh, I think he's getting tired. Everybody likes a story before bed. Maybe he's going to take a nap now. So I hope you enjoy your day. And remember, if you would like to join me live with the other kids, I would love to have you. All you have to do is email me. I'll put my email address in the description under Facebook and YouTube. I can do that for both. And I remind you, you just email me and I'll send you the code for Zoom. So Zoom live stories, these same stories and songs, Saturday at 10:30, Wednesdays at 4. Boy, we really are entertaining today, aren't we, Ferb? All right, my friends, have a wonderful Halloween, and I'll see you next time, maybe Wednesday at 4 or Saturday at 10:30 live, okay? Bye, my friends.